Hey, it's been a while since I've done one of these videos. Yeah, I'm currently going on for a nice little wee walk, and I thought I'd actually film this one to Castle Coch, I think it's pronounced, not far from where I live. Currently just found a wee cool little lean-to shelter to start off, talk about myself, I guess. And today we're with Tiger Lily again, who I've been fostering for the last couple of weeks. So yeah, hopefully it's not going to rain too much today, but yeah, nice small autumn walk. I mean, it's been a wee while since I've done one of these videos. I go back and forth on whether I want to keep doing them. I feel like they're attention seeking and all that kind of stuff, even though people have told me it's not. Still feels like it. Don't want that. Yeah, just last few while, just struggled to get out of bed or do simple things really. But other things in life still keep coming up, and yeah, like I'm actually going to be moving away from Wales because I recently got a job back home in Scotland, so that's now in the works, hopefully going up in the next week or so. So yeah, I'm just trying to find somewhere to live and all that jazz. Always fun when you're in a great mental state, as I am currently, obviously. Anyway, yeah, it's just yeah, a lot of things going around the old noggin and stuff, and yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying. But yeah, thankfully I've had lovely wee Tiger Lily here to keep me company for a couple of weeks of being off sick. She's helped me, saved me, been my companion for a while. She's available for adoption. Wish I could adopt her, really wish I could, but I barely have enough money to go and find somewhere to rent and feed myself for the next couple of months, let alone spoil a dog, which I want to do. And the whole move, yeah, just wouldn't work, which sucks. So taking her back when I do, I'm gonna go sorry, because she's such a good girl. She deserves everything. So please, if you can find a home for her, take her, because she's great. She's great. You know, over the past wee while, still been going to therapy, that kind of stuff, and yeah, it gets you thinking about everything. And I've just had this ongoing thought about intentions, accountability, all that kind of stuff. Like, did I intend to be where I am now? No. God, no. Hell, if you told my 18-year-old self that I would be someone that was working with animals, a vegan, and didn't even watch sports anymore besides the occasional Six Nations, I would have laughed in your face. I would have believed you. But it's not something I intended to do. It's just how people grow, and how different things change. But when you take into like accountability as well, and that kind of stuff, it gets a bit more complex, I guess, especially when it comes to relationships, yourself, all that jazz. And I guess, I don't know, I want people to take accountability for stuff they've done to me. Of course, anyone would. But then that brings into my mind, it's like, well, I take accountability to what I've done to people. I've hurt people. I've broken boundaries with people. People that I consider my best friend. My sisters, I've broken their boundaries. Other family members, I've broken their boundaries. Did I intend to do that? No. No, I didn't intend to do that. But that doesn't negate the fact that I did. I did. And I feel shit about it. I feel awful about it. And like, I'd love to talk to some of those people that I have hurt, disrespected, all that kind of stuff. But that's not up to me. You can't force people to have conversation. You can't force people to like you. Even if you could, why would you? That's silly. Are you going to question yourself the entire time if it's real? Which is what I've been questioning lately. But yeah, it's a tricky one. Like, did I intend to lose people in my life recently? No. The last thing I wanted. Did I intend to hurt some family members, friends? No. I didn't intend to do that. But I did. And I can apologise. The words only mean so much. There's actions, but how do you put that into action? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, all I've been thinking about is decisions I've made, either a long time ago or recently, or yeah. It just seems as though any decision I make at the moment is just led to conflict or something that hurts me in the end, or it's just something that just solidifies everything I think about myself. Which doesn't help. Like, I don't know. I think one of my greatest fears that someone said in like one of those Instagram reels was, I guess, what was the wording? I'm not scared that someone will leave me. I'm scared someone will see the true me, how broken I am, and leave. And that honestly feels as what's happened recently. It feels as though I've shown my true broken self, and people have abandoned me, or that's how it feels like. I know that probably was definitely not their intention. Again, back to intention. People's intention is not to do that. If it was, that's horrible. But surely most people, they just didn't know how to talk to me in that way, or approach me, let alone talk to me. Because how do you talk to someone that is walking around sad, mopey, depressed, not their usual self, not the person that you've known for a while? I don't know. It just feels as though, I'm not saying that's true, but it just feels as though that I'm truly alone. And I've been alone for my entire life. Loneliness has been the only true friend, I guess you can call, of mine. Something that will probably never leave me. But there was a time earlier on this year, actually, where I didn't feel alone. That was because of person, people, animals. But no, I'm back to being alone. That's what always happens. You just accept the fact, shouldn't I? Shouldn't even try to form relationships. It's going to end up hurting in the end. It's like that episode of Rick and Morty, isn't it? Happiness always ends. It always ends. But don't get me wrong, I'm glad that I got a brief moment of what it felt like to not be lonely and to feel happy, I guess. You know, it's weird to talk about loneliness when I do have close friends, family members I can count on, and that kind of thing. But it's strange to, I don't know if anyone else can relate to it, but to feel lonely when I'm in a room with close people, people you care about. I don't know how to describe it. It feels like I'm there but not there. I can talk, communicate, be glad I'm having conversations with these people, get to know them more, all that stuff. But it still feels like I'm alone. Talking to, I don't know. Sometimes it feels like I'm watching myself and these conversations, judging myself. I don't know. Like, I don't hate anyone. Well, that's not true. I do hate someone. Only one person. Me. I don't like what I've done with some things I've done in my life. But at the same time, with some things done in my life back then when I felt it was the worst decision I've ever made, it's pushed me to where I am now. I've met some incredible people, worked with some incredible animals, including Tiger Lily here. I don't know. How do you put into words what I'm trying to say? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I guess I'm just trying to put together why I've made decisions, why I've done these things, trying to understand myself. Did I intend to push away people and isolate myself? Yeah, I think I did actually intend to do that, but I think I've hurt people in the process while doing that. When actually what I was trying to do, I guess, was, I don't know, protect myself or not hurt anyone else or get hurt. I don't know. All I knew is if I was by myself, I couldn't do any more damage or receive any. But that's not entirely true, is it? Pushing people away is making them question themselves, and that hurts them, and if someone done it to me, I would feel pretty crappy too, and it's almost like any decision I make at the moment, I'm not going to come out on top. Not that you should, I guess. It's just, why did I make decisions? Why did I fall for? What? Why is the question I want answered. Why? and I don't know why. I guess that's part of life, isn't it? It's just trying to figure yourself out, I guess. You know, I guess that's one of the reasons I shouldn't, but I do see a bad thing as an option, but it shouldn't be, and it won't be, but I still see it as one. Because at this point, it's like, what is the point? Is the point just to keep winding up alone? To keep ruining my own life? Ruining friendships that meant everything to me? Ruining relationships with family members? Like, is that my lot in life? To just keep fucking up? To keep running away? Because when I look back, of all the things that I've done, which I've done quite a lot, and some things I'm really proud of, it was each time that I went somewhere, was I running away? Either from people, responsibilities, or was it just becoming too quiet? Do I like the chaos? Do I like the, I don't know, drama? No, because I hate drama. I don't know how to put into words. How do you understand yourself? That's what I'm trying to do. Understand my past, why things, traumas, all that stuff shape who I am. I know, like, some of the traumas in my past is the reason I won't take my own life, because I see what happens when you do go. It just pushes the pain onto someone else. That's the worst thing you can do, isn't it? But it still seems as though even when I'm alive, I hurt people. Well, it seems I'm good at the moment. Good at hurting myself, that's for sure. Either physically or mentally. Freaking pro. Hell, I was talking with people not too long ago, and yeah, I think I came to the conclusion that I was using the gym as an outlet, not as a health source, I guess. So I guess that's a form of self-harm, hurting myself. I don't cut myself, but I've come close to doing worse than that. How do you I guess I'm just tired of having to let people go because of my own actions, which is my own fault. Sometimes my behaviour is just downright appalling. And that's the reason I think I hate myself. I mean, should I just accept that my lot in life is I'm just going to be alone? Because you know what? At that point it just seems very likely, so let's just accept it, and that's fine, because I don't know, maybe I've made influences in other people and that's enough. fact, I know I have. I've been told by certain people that they've done things because I did them first, and that does bring me appreciation for what I've done as well, I guess. But it just seems as though, I don't know, whenever I've tried to have something like a partner, best friend, something like that, I just find up a way of ruining it. I always do. I miss having a person to message every day. Even just to send like Instagram reels at the moment too. I don't know. I guess I just miss a connection. I'll say I don't have a connection with Mrs. Tagalili here. She is the best. Human connection, I guess, is maybe the appropriate term. I've only had one true connection, or it felt like that anyway at the time. Maybe because it was the most recent one, it's why it feels so raw, or I don't know. Like, am I deluding myself? Was it real? Did I build it up in my head? I can't trust myself. So who knows? I think I've come to the conclusion that I just need to work on myself a lot more. Figure out why I've done things a certain way. It probably wasn't the best way to do it. I don't know. Trying to understand me. Like, do I get attached too quickly? Or do I delude myself into thinking people care? Or do people care and I just mistake it for other things? I don't know. It just seems as though anything I do, yeah, I can't trust myself. That's pretty much the long and short of it, I guess. How do you know that you're making the right decision if you don't trust yourself? And right now I don't know if moving away up to Scotland is the right choice. It's definitely for a job that I've wanted for a long time. Definitely for a lot of people's things for the better. Fresh start, all that, but I've had a lot of fresh starts. I guess I just want what people call home. I keep trying to look for it. These videos, I haven't done one in a while because there's no question if this is a way to do things. Like, am I just seeking attention? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because attention seeking is always seen as a bad thing. There's always how people describe people who are, I don't know, narcissistic possibly. So like, am I narcissistic for doing that as well? Or is seeking attention a good thing to show, hey, I don't know what I'm doing here. Existential crisis, is it? Or is it just what I deserve? I don't know. Like, I still feel like I don't deserve anything. Like, when I got offered the job, I was grateful, but because happiness isn't with me at the minute, I couldn't feel happy, which was a weird feeling to have when I got a job that I've been wanting for ages. So it's moving away, running to it, running away from it. How do I break down past relationships which have had an effect on me, either through my upbringing, relationships I've made? I don't know. I guess it's just trying to piece it all together, I guess. Like, I don't feel as depressive, I guess, at the moment, but numb is probably the best feeling to describe everything. Let my body shut it off. Too much to deal with at the minute. Which is fair enough, I guess. Take it piece by piece, little by little. Like, I've been unpacking a lot of things, bringing up memories I've repressed. Yeah, not a fun thing, therapy, but it's something that is going to help in the long run, I hope at least. Yeah. I guess I'm tired of being alone. Tired of not having to share my life with someone. And yes, I have friends, and they'll probably be a little bit peeved off hearing me say that they want someone to share, because they know, people know me, I am terrible at communication. Absolutely shocking. People always say to me, I'll keep in touch, and I'm like, well, you know I'm not going to, because I'm terrible at that. But I do try to reach out and stuff like that, but it feels like I'm burdening them, or I'm doing it for attention. Like, if I ask how they are, I want to know how they are, but I don't want to respond to the question, because then it feels like I'm trying to put my thing on them, and I don't want that. But at the same time, if someone done that to me, I'd want them to... My brain is just a mess. I am, for all intents and purposes, broken, I guess. I don't know if I want to fix it, or rebuild, or just keep the pieces where they are and make it through. I don't know. So just trying to figure out what I want. Like, do I have a purpose? Do I have a goal? At the moment, it doesn't feel like I don't have it. Either of those things. But just gotta keep going. Hopefully in time, it'll all make sense, and people who I have lost because of my own actions maybe reconnect, or just become a nice memory to hold, or I don't know. I hope with stuff like that, something positive comes out of it. That's what we all want, isn't it? It just feels all negative at the moment, because that's what my brain is. I'm not saying that it is negative, it just feels negative. Feeling and knowing are different. Like, I'm trying to take accountability for my actions. I know I've done wrong. I know I've pushed people away. I know I've broken boundaries where they've put in place. And if I want people to take account of their actions towards me, surely that means I take account for my own actions as well. I'm trying to do that. And then hopefully I can move forward, or at least understand why I did it, or the reasoning behind it. Time will tell.